Guess I give new meaning to the term rude awakening, huh? I'm sorry.
Hey, baby, don't be sorry. Listen, you were half asleep, and you were scared.
And a little disoriented.
It's okay to be afraid.
You know, the worst part about this I can't see a damn thing is that I won't be able to see the color drain out of Edmund's face when Holly airs that tape.
Yeah, well, I just, hope it works, that's all.
What do you mean, that kind of footage on the network news? Being able to see Edmund for the lying, cheating, manipulative, bully tyrant that he is? I mean, who would vote for him after seeing a performance like that?
Well, I wouldn't have voted for him to begin with, but we haven't heard anything back from Holly yet.
I take that as a good sign, though, that the tape arrived safely in Springfield.
You're open for business.
Hi. Yeah, come in.
I'm here, too.
Cassie, good. We can have a party.
How are you?
I'm hell on a breakfast tray, but I'm fine, thanks. How are you?
Let's, give the ladies some time alone.
Yeah, you bet.
Bye. You know, I was just telling Noah that Edmund's last days in power are numbered. He's right down to his last miserable minutes, you know. On his way to prison for treason or conspiracy, murder. What else has he done?
It's unbelievable.
Guess what?
What?
I had a dream last night that I could see. And it wasn't a pretty sight, so could you do me a favor?
Of course.
I need you to brush my hair, honey, because I haven't brushed it since the accident, nor have I put on any makeup. And, you know, Noah has to look at me, so if you wouldn't mind terribly.
I would love to. I'd love to. Brush right here.
Okay. So, am I still a blonde, or have I gone completely gray?
You're gray. You're just all gray. I used to do this for Tammy all the time.
Well, she's definitely a blonde.
Yeah. And she's so grown up. Doesn't want her mommy brushing her hair anymore, you know, they grew up so fast.
Cassie, talk to me, honey.
How do you do it?
Do what?
How do you let go of a child?
First things first, okay?
When Richard told me that when he told me that the baby was dead, I thought I was gonna die. And I told him that we could try and have another baby, but I can't imagine even wanting to try.
You have to give yourself time.
I think the only thing I'll do with that is cry more. It just feels like it'll never end, Reva, you know?
Trust me. It will.
You know, there was a time when you thought Jonathan was dead. How could you stand that?
It wasn't the same thing, Cassie.
I know, because you would end up finding out that he was still alive, but he's not a part of your life now. I mean, you have to get used to that somehow.
Yeah. Well, my memories and feelings for him, he's living in another place, you know, with other people. And even though I don't see him, at least I know he's
still alive.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, the only thing that I'm gonna know about my little boy is where he's buried. I can tell you about him.
He would have been beautiful. He'd have his father's sparkling eyes and his mama's easy smile. And he'd be as loving and as smart as the both of you. I can tell you something else, too.
What?
You will want another child, Cassie, you will. But it won't mean that you'll forget the one you lost, because you can't possibly forget. Because he was a part of you. Somewhere here. I got it.
Yeah? Hello, it's Holly.
Holly. How are you?
Mad enough to kick anything across the floor that isn't bolted down.
Why? What happened?
Edmund pulled another one.
Yes.
Good morning, Your Highness. You asked that all packages addressed to Springfield be inspected.
Did you find something?
Yes. This was in a package of Mrs. Rice's candies. It's addressed to a Blake Marler.
Excellent work. Thank you. Holly Reed, kiss your ratings goodbye.
Holly, please tell us that the package with the videotape got to Blake.
The package got there.
Thank God.
Yeah, I went over this morning, and there it was. 5 pounds of Mrs. Rice's candy. Lots and lots of candy.
Does that mean the tape wasn't in the box?
No, there was a note that said something like, "Don't choke on it."
I don't believe this.
We underestimated him.
No. No, we can't give up. We can't do that. Edmund may have the tape, but it doesn't mean he's going to get away with this. Holly, you still have that videotaped interview we did with Richard that we sent by satellite, right?
Right? It's right here on my desk.
Well, we can air that.
It's the same thing as having Edmund incriminate himself on camera.
It's better than nothing.
I'm not so sure about that.
You know, if I air that without a response from Edmund, it's going to look very one-sided, very biased. We don't want that.
So what are you saying? That we should give Edmund equal time?
I hate to say it, but yes, of course there's a problem with that.
They would provide Edmund with American network airtime, which he would use to his full advantage.
We have another option.
What's that?
The press. I know somebody who runs the international affairs desk down at the Miami Herald.
Well, a lot of people read that paper down here.
Exactly. So I write a feature on the situation and a nice pungent editorial.
Which I'm sure they would run. It's not television, but at least the people down in San Cristobal will know what's going on.
It's worth a shot, Holly. Do it. And thanks.
You're welcome. I wish I could do more. Hang in there, guys.
There's no way a newspaper article is going to make a difference at this point.
Damn him. So what are we going to do to stop Edmund?